is round 10 of 11, the penultimate round here at Premier Premier League's F9 in the PlayStation Division. The last time PlayStation Division before it renames to console next season. And we had some problems earlier on with connectivity, so we're getting underway, but we have just been given news that Tam is unable to make it because of technical difficulties, so we'll just have 16 racers this time. Apparently a couple of the drivers couldn't get in. We were kicked from the lobby before the race began, and as a result we had to restart the race because it happened before the race and not mid-race where you can rejoin. So reminder, we have Stiggy on pole and Noel in second, Rastas down in 6th, and BB8 in 15th. We are underway once again. Hopefully we get a better restart than last time as they come up the hill, and it is Rastas down there in the mid-pack, and Stiggy takes the lead and then got free way into the first corner, and Noel falls right down the order down to 5th. And Rastas in 7th, and 10, BB8 is, oh, he's on a spin! There's a massive crash in the back, and BB8 is involved, and that sends him to the back and ruins his championship chances. If Rastas wins with the fastest lap today, he will win the title. Actually, if he wins outright, he'll win the title. He doesn't need the fastest lap because, of course, he has more wins and will be exceedable if he does win and BB8 doesn't score. But meanwhile, Rastas making his way up the order. He's now up to 6th. There's a massive battle in front of him too. He might take advantage of that squabbling. His teammates right ahead. That's Yossi as Chaos makes up positions as well. Fashion Gold also trying to fight with Noel, who has had a horrendous start in all honesty. He's fallen 5 positions as Ollie loses second place to Kende and might lose third to D-Mort as he goes up the inside of turn 14, now 15. And oh, it's free wide heading into the next turn. It's really getting feisty now. Rastas and Yossi looking for a move. Ollie trying to defend, but nothing can do. The Hasses are just too fast. This is the American dream we all talked about. And now Rastas making a move at the inside. Contact made between 2 drivers, and he takes the position. Tam finally joins, but too late. Very sorry. And apparently the setup for Yarmo has not worked in his favour. He is failed to get the setup, and he's just said that, and he's coming to the pits and retired. Very unfortunate for Yarmo. He's got a 5-second penalty of speed in the pit lane. BB8 and Chaos making a pit stop, and Yossi battling D-Morts, going up the inside for third. But D-Morts tries to strike back, but Yossi holds on to third. Oh, they're still battling, coming through. And there it's Rastas looking for 4th. Goes up the inside and takes the position. And now next on Rastas' hit, which is his own teammate. D-Mort's trying to get the position back from Rastas though. Is he going to try and look up the inside above? It's free wide, heading into turn 11. Rastas in the middle, gets ahead. And into third. What is this? Rastas has just got pace that's just too good for the rest of the field. And he's on his way to his title. And now he's going for second. Where is this coming from? Rastas is just unbeatable. And now Stiggy might be right ahead, 2 seconds. But he should be quivering in his boots. Look at the pace of the Haas boys. It is unmatchable at their home circuit. And now Yossi looking at the inside of Kende. DRS now enabled, and Kende goes off the track. Kende goes off the track and loses position to D-Mort, and might lose position to Noel. They head up into turn number 1 once again. Can you give me a better camera angle, please? This is horrible. Horrible. Like you want this league to die. And Noel gets up in the 5th. Kende now battling with Ollie, and oh, that was very close heading into the S's. And he holds on to 6th. For the meantime, Ollie down in 7th now in Fashion Gold. Right behind Ollie as well. Teams have calmed up at the front with passes chasing down the Alfa Romeo or Stiggy. should mention there's also a battle in the battle, and Kendi is slowing down. Kendi is slowing down. Actually, I think he has had a problem. I do not know what's happened there. He's just dropped off. And loses positions. Now Fashion Gold gets behind her. Come on, this is horrible camera angles, man. Ollie in 7th, Taicho and GMAC in 8th and 9th, battling for 8th position. And it looks like it's GMAC going to get to head. But, well, honestly, these camera angles are becoming a joke. As GMAC and Taicho still battle, and GMAC, oh, a bad mistake from Taicho. Now his teammates right behind the Marcha, trying to get around the outside, and Tom and Chaos are battling for 13th. They have both pitted already, though. Mix of medium and hards, so look how close Rastas has got. Lap 4, and Stiggy's really playing the long game, going on the hards. So the gap now 3/10 between the top two, and look at Yossi coming up close, and Kendi's out! Kendi is retired on off the first corner as a safety car, a full safety car, so we are going to get the pack all rallied up again, and we will get a restart soon. So Sticky in first with hards, Rastas with mediums in second, so is Yossi, and then Dean Mort's behind. No, also there on hards. Medium, hards, Ollie and Fashion respectively. So BB-8's on his own if he wants to get some points and keep himself in the championship race. So there's some conversation about the restart being a joke. So safety cars come out, and it looks like Yossi is going to come in. Is this for hards? Let's find out. Pretty early stop from Yossi. Everyone else seems to be staying out. Yeah, Yossi, the only driver deciding to take the pits, and it will be hard tyres going on for the Swiss driver. And looks like the rest of the field that have pit will be coming around, and they'll be joining Yossi and the rest of the field ahead into the safety car pack. And we should be getting going for maybe lap 6 or 7, or lap 7 or 8 perhaps. So please stick around. We got Stiggy ahead, Rastas in second. Remember, if Rastas wins the race with Tien's BB-8 scoring a goose egg, or gets the fastest, Rastas gets the fastest lap and wins, and BB-8 only scores 10th, then we will have a champion. Rastas will be your F9 champion, or BB-8 could take the lead here if he finishes ahead of Rastas. Unless it's in the bottom 5. Not the bottom 5, the top 5. Because, of course, if Rastas gets the fastest lap, though, then that would be a different story. So if Rastas finished third but got the fastest lap, and BB-8 finished in second, it would be a 1 point gain for BB-8, and it would be tied on the same amount of points. And we'd have a final race decider. Which would be very interesting. So we're going to get one more lap behind the safety car, I think. That will indeed be the case. With the Aston Martin safety car, we couldn't afford a Ford Model T from the 1900s, I'm sorry. Be quite nice though. Imagine a Ford Model T. No more complaints about the safety car being too slow, because it already is. That's getting a bit desperate, he wants to get fast. Yeah, Cam could not make the race start, unfortunately. It's quite a shame. So it's probably going to be the last lap behind the safety car. Just a reminder, we are sponsored by GT Omega and Grid Rival. Check out GT Omega's products of sim racing equipment. And of course, check out Grid Rival, our fantasy Formula 1 series. Of course, you can win prizes if you enter them. I think it's closed now, let's be honest. There are only like 6 races to go, well, 5 now. And we all know who's won the season. If wondering why, it's because they know we're going to get started again. It's always usually a couple laps after it comes out, and when everyone's bunched up, safety car in this lap, there is the warning shot fired by Bernd Maylander in the safety car, the virtualist of non-virtual safety cars. And now Stiggy will be pretty much the new makeshift safety car. He's going to play a little game of chicken with Stiggy and a game of bluff. I like both. Going to go towards turn 18 then. Slowly but surely. And is he going to drop the throttle? That is the question. Look at Rasta's itching to get going. And there he goes, he drops the throttle now. And he comes around the final corner and we'll get the race started again. Remember, he's on the hard tyres compared to Rastas's medium. Both the same age. He's right behind him, in fact. Lap 7 to get underway again. He's already on the outside. Can we get a better camera angle of that, please? They go side to side into the first corner, and Rasta's on the outside. And he's through, clear, and into the lead. And Dean Moritz has spun. Dean Moritz has spun in third and falls right back, and also spinning is Tom. Tom spins right back as well. The field come right through the S's in an orderly fashion. Ollie right behind Noel, it looks like. Making the way up through the hill and now to turn 10. Ollie in fourth. But it's Rastas already has a 9/10. Now it's 1 second lead. G-Mac and Taicho battling for 6th position at turn 10. And still battling as they come down the straight. Will Archai get involved? It looks like he could. Yes, he is. It's 3 wide. Heading down the field. I think Archai might get both of them done. Yes, he does. And with hard tyres too. And G-Mac has had a collision with Taicho. And spins round. And that may cost him some time. Suarez waiting in the ring. So is Chaos. To get up the order. Tie in BB8 needs these points. He's going to try and take one position here on Chaos. This for 11th, but he can't get it. Suarez and G-Mac squabbling for 9th. Can also help the battling happening behind him. Chaos. Oh, and he's hit! Suarez in the back there, and he's forced to go wide, and he might lose the position here to Chaos. And BB8 going around the outside by the looks of it, but no. We're going to keep watching BB8 for a while because he's got 2 cars in front of him. He needs to get past him if he wants to get some crucial points tonight. Rasta's well ahead in the lead and on the way to the championship, unless BB8 can make moves. Oh, he's starting to lose the ground now. 4/10 the gap. On hard tyres too. That's going to be a chilling factor in this match. Rastaz is living the dream. He's 1.7 seconds ahead of Stiggy. And Noel is just closing up into him. And Noel trying to make up place as well. Yossi challenging Arshaf for 6. And he could get the move done as soon as turn 11. He's on the Drescher's hard tires. He's just hit them earlier. And he's going to make the best use of them with his advantage. And heading into the turn, Yossi has a sensing Arshad in the inside, but Arshad defends. Arshad going to defend the inside now. And any contact with him and Yossi, it doesn't look like it. I think Yossi is going to hold him off though, and he does. Yossi into 6th place now. Arshad trying to get a switchback done. It can't be done though. Yossi safely into 6th, and next up on his hit list will be Fashion Gold on the same age of tyres. They've not pit yet, of course. And oh, Taicho has spun! Taicho has spun, and so has Chaos. Chaos has also spun, and DRS enabled as Rastaz well ahead. And Tom, and Taicho and Tom battling as soon as Taicho rejoins. Now he's down there with Moritz and Tom and Chaos. So now BB8 is in the points. So that will be enough. He needs to hope that Rastaz doesn't get the fastest lap. Or he can finish this higher up the field and he'll be okay. Well, Tom is just up to get in. Chaos gets a penalty, just up close to Taicho's spun earlier, of course. 9 of 28 here at Austin, Texas, the Circuit of the Americas, and there's a spin there. I don't know what's happened there. GMAC has spun out of the turn there, and that will be him falling right down the order. He's fallen down to 12th now. Yeah, that's why the yellow flags came out. There doesn't be any moves heading at the end of that long straight there, so the order remains the same. The free second lead for Rastas. He gets a penalty, and this is the end of the race. He still win the race. How is he doing with his 8-lap-old hard? It should last longer, but remember, Ollie is closing up to them and might challenge them both for second place for the meantime. Oh, Yossi had a slide out of the penultimate turn now. You don't want to be doing that. Especially if they're fresh hards. 6 tenths the gap between him and Fashion Gold now. It doesn't look like that Chaos is going to get any close to GMAC. He's really struggling. 4.5 seconds down, and he's got Tom for company behind him. Oh, and meanwhile, Rastaz has actually had a bit of a problem somewhere because he's lost a bit of time to Stiggy. The gap now 2.4. So really closing up to Stiggy now. He will have the DRS, and he's really close to him now. My goodness, he had a fantastic turn there, and he will have the DRS heading down the stretch. Here he comes. What's Stiggy going to do to defend? I think he might just go for the switchback out of the next turn, and no challenge there from Stiggy. It's second place for Noah, and he has a slide that makes things worse for him. Stiggy is going to have to try and make some incredible move to get back ahead of Noel. I don't think we're going to see it happen. No. Noel into second place comfortably. This could be his third second place finish in a row. And the soft and the fresher rubber as well, the longer lasting rubber, could help him catch up to Rastas. Remember, you've got to have pit stops too. We have both got to pit, and BB8, well, he needs to get the order as soon as he can. And Suarez is coming into the pits already. Looks like he's going on to the hards. Feels now the time is right to use hard rubber. And there it is, into the pits. For white wall tyres, as we call them. So Yossi closing up to Fashion Gold, who's closing up to Ollie. And Stiggy closing up to No. Stiggy, of course, trying to get up the order in the battle for, I believe, 3rd place, because they can't win the championship now. And to do that, he had to defeat Noel at his own game, because Noel is starting to creep up the order by the looks of it. Just 2 races and he's already up into 9th place in the championship. And look how close Stiggy's getting to Noel. You can see, really licking his lips to get a move. Yossi has actually made up the move to 5th place and trying to aid his teammate maybe as he heads up the order. Archer down there in 7th place. Hoping that there's a couple of squabbles ahead so he can take advantage and maybe get up the position himself. But it is Rastaz with a very comfortable 3.7 second lead, and Tom's had another spin in the sector 2 and, well, actually sector 3, and he lets through Suarez for added pain, and Stiggy now 5 tenths down on Noel, our replacement McLaren driver, who's really showing his true pace. And it's a shame he had to enter midway through the season, because let's be honest, he's working it like a treat. He's a real treat to watch for us drivers, for us viewers, and one tough cookie when it comes to racing. So better watch out next season. Next season he will be one driver to watch, and Tom has quit the race, unfortunately. Yossi now is 5 tenths down on Ollie in the Williams. Trying to make the American dream come true with the move up into 1-2 territory perhaps. And I can officially say there's 13 drivers left in the race as we head into lap 13 the next time round. Rastad's already in the lead. Rastad, doesn't matter where he starts, he's going to have the lead anyway. Moral of the story. .4 now, it seems unassailable. Yossi right upsets. No, Ollie's actually went into the pits. He's going to go into the hards. Yet we've got to the pit window, looks like, and I think that might be a red flag that Rastaz goes into the pits this lap. G-Mac also going in. D-Morts stays out. Chaos coming into the pits, and G-Mac has got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Second driver to get a penalty today, alongside Chaos, who got one for corner cutting. Meanwhile, Archer with the date with Destiny with Fashion Gold, 5th place on the line, looking for a potential move heading into the straight. He might get one because he will have DRS when he comes out of this turn and across the DRS line, the activation line. What's this going to be? Oh, looks like a breeze for Arcade. He gets through and into 5th place. No challenge from Fashion Gold. Now Stiggy is still falling behind Noel, and Noel is starting to close up. I think that's a sign Rastaz's tyres are running low on fuel, on grip. Not fuel. Oh, I guess it could be fuel. Grip is the fuel of tyres. And he's coming in. This is a crucial stop for Rastaz as we go to lap 14. He will pit as the leader. Now Noel will take the lead. He will have to pit soon as well. Stiggy also staying out there. I do believe that Rastaz is the only driver at pit. Where is he going to come out? Yellow tyres off, white tyres on. And he should be coming out, I believe, 9th, 8th maybe? 8th. So his first opponent will be D-Morts, who is on used mediums. And he'll be closing up to the other hard runners who have yet to pit, including his sworn rival, BB8. This will be interesting to watch. BB-8 out for revenge. So here we come. Taicho right behind Rastas because he's still got to warm these tyres up, of course. You have to warm them as you got into the pits. So he heads around and tries to catch Mortzy. 1.5 seconds ahead. Archa gets a penalty for multiple track limits warnings. 3 strikes and you're out. You get a 3-second penalty. Don't do that, please. You look like a chump. So, Fashion Gold, just hoping that Archa somehow makes a mistake, like he did with that penalty. Oh, wow, Yossi is spun, and the American Dream is put on ice. Yossi, Rastas' teammate, has spun around, and BB-8 says, thank you very much, I'll take 5th place, thank you. Easiest overtake of his life, and now D-Morts is 5.6 seconds down on Yossi. And D-Morts is 5.6 seconds down on him now. But he's got Rastas for company! Oh dear! 26 watches, by the way. We had a massive spike in viewers. Welcome to you all. Halfway through here. Not living on a prayer. Rastas on course to winning the championship tonight if he wins the race and BB-8 doesn't score, or he wins the race in the fastest lap, and BB-8 finishes 10th for worse, then BB-8 can only tie in points, but Rastas would have the edge on the tiebreaker because he has more wins. Oh, this will be an easy move for Rastas. He doesn't even need the DRS, he's going to go on the outside. Not flexing, he's going to overtake with no DRS, he gets past, he does the job. Actually on the outside, it's going to be quite interesting on what happens here. If they collide too much, Taicho might get involved. Rastas will have the inside now. That's so easy. It makes it look so easy. D-Mort's on used mediums, I apologise. It looks like he's going to have to change them soon. Taicho now looking at an opportunity to get past into 8th or just get 8th handed to him as D-Mort comes into 5th. What's it going to be? Looks like that will not be the case. D-Mort stays out another lap. He is pushing these medium tyres to the edge, to the cliff. I wonder what his strategy is actually going to be. Show the pit stops. The pit stops, got 2 stops for Chaos, 1 stop for Ollie, Suarez and GMAC, and BB-8, Yossi and Rastas. BB-8 down in 5th, and he's right behind Fashion Gold. And D-Mort's fighting for 8th position here. Tam, unfortunately, very angry, I've lost words for it. Noah's come into the pits, and Stiggy stayed out. Now, where is Noah going to come out? That is the question. Oh, he's fallen down to 5th already. That's a sign he's going to fall behind Rastas. Rastas about to come through as well. Yeah, Tam seems to be very disgusted of how it's been handled. I'm not happy either. It was not my call at the end of the day. It's down to the admins who I'll not mention on camera. And D-Morts does get past his teammate, but remember, he's got to pit 2. So he probably won't have that for long. BB-8 is now up into 4th. Gets pit though. He needs to get past Fashion Gold now. The gap to the leader is 5 seconds. And the gap between Rastas and the leader is 11.5 seconds. I have a bad feeling that Rastas is going to be pulling ahead. Top 4 getting hit, Fashion Gold, and BB8 into third. BB8 into third, sorry if we missed that. Fastest lap doesn't matter right now. Fashion Gold and BB8 doing a duel around the S's, the tightest parts of the track. By the way, fair play to Arsha, who's in second place right now. He needs to pit soon though, so does Stiggy. And speaking of Stiggy, in comes Stiggy into the pits. And Arsha, oh, they don't want to cut that like that. I think there might be a penalty heading his way. BB8 stays out and he will now have the lead. I think I know what he might be doing. He might be extending it to softs. This will be a very interesting strategy if he does. Fashion Gold right behind him now as Rastas goes up into 4th, Yossi into 3rd. So it's a 3-4 for the American team. No goes up to 5th. Where's Stiggy, D-Morts and Archar going to come out? Look at that, Stiggy and D-Morts right side by side. Remember, D-Morts has to pit though, surely. Is he trying to do soft, medium soft? That's a very bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for him. Archaz got Ollie for company. Ollie has already pit for hard tire. Stiggy should be plain sailing for him. D-Morts really struggling on those ball tires. And he immediately gets through, not a sweat at all. I wish to show us better camera angles. That's not a TV camera angle, it's just another cheap onboard camera. So to get there at the top 1 second, BB8 may have to make his move soon. It's quite interesting on how he handles it, but no, he stays out again. So yeah, it looks like he is going to be going on top. Remember, he did start on mediums. So he had a spin, he had to change the tires, so it looks like it's going to be medium, hard, soft, and Fashion Gold has come into the pits. And Noel sets the fastest lap with a 1:35.866. Fashion Gold coming out of the pits now, and will come out. Let's see, Stiggy's going to pass him, D-Mort's going to pass him. I think might be 9th. Yes, it is 9th for Fashion Gold. But a good mix of tires here. D-Morts is still out there on 18 lap old mediums. Gosh, he's really trying to conserve them as much as he can, isn't he? Ollie now right behind Arsha. And Ollie gets a penalty as soon as I go on board with him. And Suarez gets one too. Yossi also has a penalty. That's not what you want to have. Tom's explained his piece about the restart situation. It was very confusing. I'm sorry guys, it's not under my control. And I want to apologise to Tam for him not getting in the lobby sincerely. That's just really unfortunate. He tried to get in several times and the admin readied up way too early in my opinion, but there's not much we're going to do. We're racing now. 10 laps to go, by the way. Well, 9.5 really. BB8 is coming around. He found a few corners to start lap 20. But remember, he has to pit. And he will. He doesn't have to pit. He's already pit. He's got to pit for a new set of tyres because I don't think those hards are going to the end. He's going to go for the soft tyres by the looks of it. No. No, it's medium. It's medium. I thought it was going to be soft. Maybe he doesn't comfortable about the soft tyres. He didn't actually get much use. So BB8 looks like he's going to, oh, it's going to be a tight squeeze. Maybe 7th or 8th. There's Ollie. And he's side by side with BB8. Oh, careful now. BB8's got cold tyres. Just come out of the pits. This might be dangerous. Oh, it looks like he's holding on now. I think he's getting used to those tyres now and their temperature. But he needs to get up the order. He needs to get up now. doesn't. And I'm afraid it may be game over for him in the championship race. Well, behind him, Fashion Gold is trying to plot a move on Ollie. Maybe he might do it at the end of the straight. Oh, he might do it now. He might hopefully overtake immediately. Doesn't need the DRS, so ahead he goes. But then Ollie now up into 7th place here at the Circuit of the Americas. Well, Noel has cut the gap between him and Yossi down to 1.2 seconds. The gap to him and Rastad is 2.7 seconds, 2.8 now, as Yossi stays out. Might go at the end of this, you know. Oh, Fashion Gold and Ollie's still battling, and Fashion Gold gets back ahead into 7th. Very impressive. So Rastad's on hards. We'll go to the end. No, Stiggy, Archa, BB8 and Fashion Gold on the mediums. It's getting very interesting, this race. And now No right up close to Yossi, and he has a penalty as well. So, oh dear, Yossi makes a mistake and he pushes No off onto the cut runoff area. That may be looked at. I think No may have to give that position back. Oh, and Yossi is really struggling. I don't know what's happened to him, but he's really struggling. Is his tyre starting to wear out? So No is going to get, and there's an incident there. G-Mac has spun at out of turn 1. That will send him right to the back, but I am not sure what happened there to Yossi. Oh. And now he's down at a 3rd, and now Stiggy and Arsha and BB8 will probably try and catch him now. The gap between BB8 and Rastad, the 2 championship rivals, is 13.7 seconds. Looks like a long shot, but you never know, anything can happen in a sport. You might find a miracle to get up the order. Yes, as I was saying, I just got pinged there from Jess, thank you. There's no any drivers in DRS range, it looks like. Yep, no one in DRS range. So, if a late safety car comes out, oh dear, what are we going to do? At least the race doesn't end on a safety car. It can't end on a safety car. So, looks like No's cutting the gap on Rastas. He's gunning for his first win here in PSGL, but he's got to also respect that No is... He's also got to respect that Rastas is in a title race. So if he causes any bother or knocks Rastas down the field, then BB8 is going to be handed this very luckily, and Chaos is spun again, by the way, off camera. Tell because of the yellow flag. Yep, looks like he is cutting the gap down. Second place is indeed the number 2 car. For once. Let's hope he's not a number 2 driver. He's definitely a number 1 at this rate. Gap between him now, 1.8 seconds. Seems to be closing even further. You are BB8 trying to close up to Archa to be for 5th place, but now we head into lap 23, 6 laps to go. Rastas has a chance to move further ahead in this championship. At this rate, he will have a 12-point lead at Silverstone, which is our final race of the season. Probably what he would really want to have one hand of championship. Yossi gets another time penalty. In fact, actually, it's probably more like 8 points at this rate. Yeah, it looks like 8-point gap. Still, anything can happen in the final race. It could just take one slip up from either of our Titans to cost them the title. BB-8 now in DRS range of Archer. Will he make the move here? That's the question we're about to find out. Can he? Is he running out of road? He looks like he's running out of road. Or is he going to just send it on the inside? I think that's what he's going to do. Here he goes. In the inside. Cuts the corner. That's okay. He's on the outside, but he's going to try to switch back. No, he's not. He can't get past Archer on this occasion. He's very close, though, of getting it. Can he do it right here? No. He's going to hold back and wait for another time to come. And it stays in 6th place. Stiggy now making his way up the order. Trying to make his way up the order. And Yossi really struggling now. And you can tell the difference in tyre wear. Used mediums versus very used hards. It's a huge gap. Huge gap. You don't get much grip those hards, even though they last long. No problem for Stiggy. And he goes to 3rd place now. For the bear as well. BB-8 and Archer. Also side by side, and BB-8 gets the move done up into 5th. Now he's got to go after Yossi, his title rival's teammate. He's now 12 seconds behind Rastas. Meanwhile, Taicho has fallen down to 10th, with Suarez taking 9th, sorry. Oh, now right next to each other through the S's. That's a very dangerous situation, and Chaos causing to... Has he just caused a safety car? It's a safety car! A safety car has been caused by a Williams driver at the back! Oh no, it's happened again! Poor old Rastas. Poor old Rastas might have no choice but to pit. He's going to be hounded by the drivers on used rubber. And this title race takes another twist and another turn in this story writing. Oh god. Help, please. I think I need the defibrillator again. So what's Rastas going to do? He pits. No, stays out. Yossi pits. He's going to double stack. Actually, no, I don't think he will. Will he double stack? No, he'll be fine. Rastas going to get new soft tyres on as predicted. BB-8 is staying out. BB-8 is staying out. Where is he? He's ahead of Rastas, and in fact, Archas had the sandwiched in between them. Oh gosh, no! Well, BB-8 has to stay out. Remember, he has no one at his defense. So, BB-8 versus Rastas is on. And Noel and Stiggy have also got mediums, as well as Archer. Oh gosh, what's Rastas going to do from here? I don't think Chaos did anything wrong. He just had a horrible moment, and this game wants an exciting finish apparently, so go figure. So we're gonna have to get underway again. It's a battle of mediums versus hards. And BB-8 has taken a very, very brave move, a brave gamble, sticking on those mediums. Rastas has to change to hards. Rastas must be... I don't know what his heart rate is, it's probably like 200 BPM. I cannot imagine what he's going through. So much stress, so much at stake. F9, PlayStation, I know, but still we act like it is the biggest division in the world. Fusion Gold, is that how you say it? Ah, it is Fusion Gold, not Fashion Gold. I would like to apologise to everyone for calling it Fashion Gold. Because I saw it, the V as a mistyped A. So it's Fusion Gold. I am apologetic, very apologetic. 4 laps remain. It will be 3 laps remain. It will be 2 laps left. It's going to be a 2-lap shootout, and Rastas has all the work in the world. If one of these two drivers makes a mistake, it might be game over. BB8 needs the points. It's going to be him versus Rastas. Who will prevail? See you after these messages, which are right now. This is going to be one heck of a restart, one heck of a finish, and we've had it several times this season. We had it in Mexico, we've had it in Miami, and now we have it here in Austin. It's always USA or Mexico, isn't it? Randall Marsh saying pitting was not the play here. Well, we'll have to see about that because BB8 has it all to do. So does Stiggy, so does Noel. Oh boy. Yossi is going to come to Rastas's rescue as well. They have to pretty much sacrifice himself with a 6-second penalty. Penalties as well are put up because we know that the top 4 are mediums. 7 laps, 8 laps, 9 laps old. So this is the biggest 2 laps of BB8's life. Safety car will come in this lap. Noah will lead the field, trying to get his first win in his 3rd race. And Stiggy trying to get ahead as well as BB8, but BB8 is the one we have to watch along with Rastas. Rastas and behind all have softs. Top 4 have mediums. What is BB8 playing at? Oh dear. He's backing the field up. Oh, that looked very sketchy there. Looked very sketchy as Stiggy comes around. He's got up to close to them now, so it's not going to be much of an issue, but no, we'll have to lead them away. We will have 2 laps to go here at Austin. Fasten your seatbelts. You're going to be in for a bumpy ride. 2 laps to go here at Austin. And they come around the final corner. It is Noel that leads Stiggy, BB8 and Archa. Rastas, Yossi and Fashion Gold. As they come to the top of the hill, Noel is ahead. What's Rastas going to do? He's going to make a move for 4th place. On the inside, he cuts the corner and triggers a 3-second warning penalty. That is the last thing you want to do, Rastas. And he tries to edge past Archa and he gets through. But now he's going to get past BB8 or hope BB8 makes a mistake. BB8 has a clean slate right now, and now trying to get past Stiggy. He started in 15th to start the race. And he's still trying to gun past them. Look who's behind him, Rastas! Rastas makes a mistake. Here comes BB8 trying to make a move. Yossi trying to make a move on Archa, coming up the inside. And up the inside he goes and takes the position into 5th place. And now he's behind Rastas. And now BB8 is ahead of Stiggy, and in a second there's a spinner back there. I think it's Suarez. And now BB8 chasing down Noel. He needs to win. He wants to win. But Noel is just too quick for him. Noel, 1 second lead. Stiggy bridges the gap between BB8 and Rastas. BB8 has no penalties. Rastas does. Rastas goes on the inside. Rastas goes on the inside and up at the 3rd. He needs to get past BB8 now and get 3 seconds ahead, but that's not going to happen right now. Rastas has cracked under the pressure at the most crucial moment and now could be losing out on crucial points here on BB8. Noel comes across to start the final lap, and Rastas right behind BB8 has the tyre advantage, has the pace. Here we come to the 1st corner. What's he going to pull off? Nothing. He just plays it safe like he should have done last time. Yossi battling with Stiggy, and look how close he is now. 3/10 behind, 1/4 of a second behind, but now the gap closes up to 7/10 up top. Noel still in the lead. BB8 in 2nd, Rastas in 3rd. Stiggy 4th, Yossi 5th, and Barrett Fusion Gold. Now Fusion Gold fighting Yossi and Stiggy behind. Yossi has a penalty. Fashion Gold wants to get past Rastas. Gonna try and make the move. BB8 defends on the inside and stays ahead. Brilliant play by BB8. Actually, he doesn't really need to help on him because he's got a penalty. And now Rastas trying to get past, trying to get something from BB8. But it looks like it's not going to work. Meanwhile, further back, it's a three-way battle for provisionally 3rd place. And Yossi gets ahead, but he has a penalty. Stiggy and Fusion Gold trying to get past. and Rastas can't get past. This is horrible. This is not what he wanted. No, it's still going ahead. He's done everything he could. We haven't focused on him all day. It's his third race here. But you know what? He's done fantastically. And Stiggy's trying to get past Fashion Goal, but no, Fusion Goal gets ahead. Rasta's trying to get ahead, but it's not going to matter. He's a 3-second penalty. Noel's going to come around to take his first win in PSGL. Rasta's tries to get past, but it's not going to work. He tried to get past, it doesn't matter. 3-second penalty, and he falls down the order and finishes in 5th. Finishes in 5th. BB8 leads the championship for the first time since round... I have to check actually. For the first time since round 4 or 5. I can't really remember, but that is the first time in a long while BB8 has the championship lead. Woo! What a finish. What a finish. Rastas cracked at the worst possible moment and BB8 took advantage. We are going down to the wire at Silverstone. I can confirm it's the first time he has led the championship since actually round 7. Quite a while. There's your result then. Whew. Rastas, by the way, finished ahead of BB8 by 13 thousandths on track. So in fact, if he gets a penalty removed, which is quite unlikely, he completely cut the corner, he will get second, but it doesn't think it's going to happen. BB8, what a drive. 14th to 2nd. I did 15th, I do apologise, it was 14th. There's your non-finishers. And it was not a good day for Yossi either. He finished down in 10th. A bad day for the Haas driver. The American dream is an American nightmare. Like the famous song singer of the Howard Stern show. Rob Zombie, that's who it is. Rob Zombie, the great American nightmare. I'm trying to make a reference there horrendously. But yes, the big news of the night, Rastas loses the lead after a crucial 3-second penalty, which may cost him the championship, and BB8 takes advantage. Now the championship leader. Whoo! What a fight. What a league. What a night. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm going to try and get a rest. So, the gap between Rastas and, actually BB8 and Rastas is now 5 points. 5 points. I think it's 5. Either that or Rastas set the fastest lap. I'll double check. So we're going down to the wire, as I said, in Silverstone. Noel takes the win, his first win. I do believe he now has 40 points, or 41 points I should say, yeah, 41. And he will now move, I do believe, into 4th place, just behind Fashion Gold. On 44, 43, 46. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this week. We are going to leave you there on that note. No interviews tonight, unfortunately. But once again, well done to Noel on winning tonight. Well done to BB8 finishing 2nd. And we're going to see you for the final race of this incredible season, of this incredible 2-horse race next week at the same time, 8 o'clock UK time, 9 o'clock Central European time. You do not want to miss it. It's going to be one hell of a race. Anyway, I have been Otaku Logan 2017. J-Tile will be back for the finale next week, and I will see you then. Till then, good night and race on.